Good morning, beautiful spirits. It's Myra Magnus in another segment of Boxing Logics United. I'm going to have a quick minute as I read a very interesting article. Give some people time to come in. What's up, beautiful spirits? Come on in. What is up, y'all? Time to switch it up. If you're anything like me, you like learning. And you definitely love history. And I love history. History gets me excited. Very, very, very excited. And I ran into this very, very, very interesting article by Miss Lydia Carey. Peace and Pugilism. Peace and Pugilism, Jamaican boxing. I ran into a very, very interesting article by Miss Lydia Carey. And it's the untold story of Mexican boxing. And I want to read this off because it has very, very interesting things in it. And I'm going to be doing a segment of this of every culture or country where boxing is very, very prominent. But I'm switching it up, get back to my old roots. And that's us digging in and sharing some history that we do not know. To get me back in the right mind frame for a takeover. That's all right, Lisa Bells. Thank you, beautiful. I need to do some laundry too. I got about 4 or 5 freaking loads I need to do because I ain't get to do no laundry in a month. All right, and this is off Culture Trip. While most people would assume soccer is Mexico's biggest sport, they might be surprised to learn that boxing has gained the country the most achievements on the world stage. Mexico has given birth to 204 world champions. That's more than any country worldwide. The sport has a long and glorious history in Mexico, one that not many people know. Let's proceed. In the late 19th century, when boxing was mostly an amateur and prize fighter sport, it was held in low regard. The sport was called barbaric and a game for children. Hit the like button, beautiful spirits. In a newspaper from the time, the sport was called barbaric and a game for children. In a newspaper from the time, it was said that only thieves, drunks, and near-doers near-do-wells practiced it. It was said that only thieves, drunks, and near-do-wells practiced it. Amateur boxing at the time was popular in the Gulf ports. In particular, Tampico, where historians say sellers fought each other for drinking money. Cheers. With napkins wrapped around their hands in lieu of gloves. What's up, brother? We're doing some history. By 1921, the first Mexican Boxing Commission was set up, asserting some rules into the world of boxing and making it a bit more respectable in the eyes of society. There was still a gaping divide between how people felt about amateurs or prize fighters and professional boxers. The first professional Mexican boxer was Miguel Angel Febles, who spent time in Cuba training at the gym of Chilean fighter, known as the father of Chilean boxing, John Budenich. Febles returned to Mexico in 1915 and started to set up professional fights across the country for money. He would fight in a different town every night, and he was a world champ in 4 weight categories. Thank you, sir. Jimmy Delgado, thank you. And he will fight in different town every night, and he was a world champion 4 weight categories. In 1932, at the LA Summer Olympics, Francisco Cabanas Pardo won Mexico its first Olympic medal in boxing. During the 1930s, boxing had its first golden age in Mexico, especially in Mexico City. Boxing made its way to the U.S. via waves of immigrants who left Mexico following the Mexican Revolution. In the 1960s, representatives from across the boxing world, Latin America, Europe, Asia, United States, came together to form the World Boxing Council, boxing's first global ruling body. Now, I don't know if WBC was boxing's first global ruling body, okay? But I thought that was WBA. But those are selective words that's being used by them saying first global ruling body. They could be saying that first people who really take it, I guess, worldwide to various different continents, I assume. As a clue to Mexico's influence at the time, one of the organization's stated goals was protecting Mexican boxers from promoters and managers in the United States. In the 1980s was a second golden age for Mexican boxing and had a lot to do with the boxing star Julio Cesar Chavez. From 1980 to 2005, the boxing world was enthralled as Chavez, Mexico's greatest boxer and one of the greatest boxers of all time, fought his way to 107 victories, at one point with an 87-fight winning streak. The Mexican style of boxing didn't start with him, but it is often associated with him. Lots of offensive moves and punches with little care for defense. Aficionados call this the best type of boxing to watch because of the constant action. Hit the like button, beautiful spirits. Then there have been other Mexican greats, hundreds in fact. 14 Mexican boxers have been inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame, and there are 12 medal-winning Olympic fighters in the history of the sport in Mexico. Ricardo Finito Lopez won his first world title in 1990 and defended it a record 21 times without a loss. Wow. He's one of only a handful of boxing champs to retire without a loss. Salvador Sanchez, I know that name, we all do. Salvador Sanchez was the WBC and lineal featherweight champion from 1980 to 1982. And many believe had he not died suddenly, he would have been the best featherweight boxer of all time. Juan Manuel Marquez. We know Juan Manuel Marquez, baby. Right hand. Pacquiao. Yeah. Who fought in the 1990s and 2000s, was a world champion in 4 different weight categories. I sound a bit muffled? Okay, my bad. That's the, I guess my saliva glands building up. Let me go ahead. Swallow. My bad. Thanks, Toby. Let me actually go back a quick bit. Salvador Sanchez was the WBC and lineal featherweight champion from 1980 to 1982, and many believe had he not died suddenly, he would have been the best featherweight boxer of all time. Do I sound better? Juan Manuel Marquez, who fought in the 90s and 2000s, was a world champion in 4 different weight categories. These days, while boxing has lost some of its following in white, middle-class U.S., the fervor for ringside action is as strong as ever for Mexicans. Sal Canelo Alvarez, one of Mexico's current phenoms in the sport, has won multiple world championships and was ranked the world's best active boxer, pound for pound. by BoxRec, and fourth by Transnational Boxing Rankings Board and ESPN. Salute, baby. Of the world, boxing news. Top 10 boxers of 2018, 4 are Latinos. The boxing world is shifting demographics and Latinos are tuning in. Latinos are tuning in. Meaning some of the highest grossing fights in history are happening here today. Now that answers quite a few questions by Miss Lydia Carey. Okay? Salute to Mexico boxing. A grand history, and I'm sure that's only brief for what? That's only a brief history, of course. As she said, Mexico has developed 204 world champions in boxing. So, that history is extensive, long, deep, and it requires much more than the short article this young lady, respects to Lydia Carey, provided. This needs like a 2, 3, 4 hour special, okay? But this is Myra Magnus of Boxing Logics United. I've been on my history bug today. I've been caught the history bug. So I've just been doing a lot of research and studying up. And I will be sharing more pictures and brief boxing facts inside the community later on throughout the rest of the week to next week and everything. No, the DMV, Toby Bartlett. The DMV stands for DC, Maryland, and Virginia because we are a cluster right there. DC being the center, and Maryland up top here, Virginia underneath here. Okay, Toby Bartlett. If you didn't know, DC was created because Maryland and Virginia both gave land. Maryland, the state of Maryland, and Virginia both gave up some land to create the nation's capital, is which we call the District of Columbia, Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. was to be originally the designs and blueprints by L'Enfant, but yet L'Enfant backed out, and then it was continued by a Moor, a black man of Mali descent by the name of Benjamin Banneker. And Benjamin Banneker is also, who was an amazing inventor, an amazing astronomer, and I told that he's Malian because my roots are Malian as well. So Benjamin Banneker was from Mali, of course, we know North Africa, and he also is the man responsible for the first clock. The very first clock invented was by Benjamin Banneker, a black man, a Moor of African Malian descent, and he's also, do your research, Benjamin Banneker is also responsible for the invention or the creation of the very first almanac. Peace and pugilism. Benjamin Banneker is also the inventor of the first almanac ever, the first clock ever, okay, and amazing, a whole bunch of other things. And you know, a lot of people, that's why the big old clock that's in Philadelphia that they call Big Ben, it's not after Benjamin Franklin, it was after Benjamin Banneker. So that is some little bit of history there, but look up Benjamin Banneker if you don't know who he is. He is somebody to know in the history of the world, and some of the innovations he's created, of course, changed the world as we know it. This is Myron Lyles. Yes, the Malian is here. I never said that to anybody, but I'm sharing that with y'all now. didn't make me clever, unfortunately. No doubt. Yeah, Thomas Edison was ultimately clever. He was very fucking clever. You used the right word, sir. Martin from Denmark here. Hey, Martin. What's up, Martin Carstensen? Haven't seen you in a long time, brother. How you doing? When is your birthday, Toby? My birthday is January 21st. Hit the like button, beautiful spirits. I know this is going to be a short chat. I just wanted to read that interesting article. Why Columbia? Why District of Columbia? Oh, that's what you said. Good question. You know what? I never really asked myself that. I think I did one time, but I got sidetracked, and I was supposed to research that, and I never did. But now you just reminded me. We can play the Trump any fucking time. You know what I mean? My baby brother who makes beats nowadays, he started off on a B flat horn, which is like, you know, related to the, of course, the trumpet. Oh, we both, okay. February 11th. Aquarius in the house. Yeah. No wonder he was freaking, yeah, I wouldn't doubt Thomas Edison was Aquarius. You know what I mean? Those February Aquariuses are different from us January Aquariuses in some particular ways. What do I think about Cuban boxers? I think they seem that they, I guess, proven to have one of the best amateur systems. If not number one, it has to be top 3 in the world. And I think Cuban boxers go through a lot of shit that we don't know. They get manipulated tremendously. They get used as propaganda props versus Cuba. A lot of things. So that's all I have to say about that. But I think the Cuban fighters will be draped in the Boxing Hall of Fame if it wasn't for the politics and the issues that's happening with the Cuba and the, put like this, if Cuba was still ruled by the Batista regime and not the Castro regime, but if they was ruled by the Batista regime before Castro overthrew that, Cuba would be all through United States boxing and Hall of Fame. But when the Castro regime took over the Batista regime, there you go. There you go. And the rest is, you know, for the history books if you want to get down in there and study that. Absolutely. LeBron 9817, what's up? Peace and pugilism to everybody. Yeah. Their boxing system must be dope. They call them they're trying, ain't they? LeBron 98, they're trying. Hey man, I think Tank, I'll be honest with you. Let me be real. I think Tank, behind all of that, probably get a little bit embarrassed. He probably get a little bit embarrassed by all of that. Especially when he has to hear the opposite side of stuff and knowing he hasn't fought none of the top. I think if you gotta be, you cannot be like completely honest with yourself and not be like, damn, y'all, come on, man. Y'all doing this and doing that. The social media age is too strong right now. I wish I could lighten up a little bit. You know what I mean? But hey. But guys, I just wanted to go really quick on here, man. It's late. Y'all guys get your rest. You feel me? I know you're up late. It's 9:41. I'ma chill, do some more history studying and research with my drink. And I get back with you guys. I know. All the lightweights can't wait because we're gonna really go see how the Gamboa fight, what it was supposed to do for Tank, what the Gamboa fight was supposed to do for Tank, did exactly the opposite in many people's minds. And that's unfortunate. But how many of us are surprised, really? I mean, like I have to say, my man, Mr. Gary Russell Jr. told y'all a long time ago, he wasn't one of like the top in the gyms back then. The best, the real dogs, the best of them said, forget it. They had the patience and they left boxing and all that and did other things. And Tank was one of the leftovers. That was okay. But that was the words, Brother Gary. I'm sure he'll repeat it again because Mr. Gary Russell Jr., he say what he mean and mean what he say. But I still think Tank can do a lot. But if they keep throwing the money, putting the Lambo, if they keep giving him, sidetracking him with all this, the glitz and glamour, and doing this Mayweatherish moves with him, it's not going to benefit him. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to benefit Tank because everybody's not the same. Mayweather did that, but still Mayweather had tremendous work ethic, and he grew up in that ate, sleep, breathe, shit boxing. I'm not saying Tank don't, but it's evident that Tank does not have the same dedication in the gym that Mayweather had. So you can't move him like you'll move a Mayweather, because it's right now we see that he may not be ready, ultimately ready to, to show and prove on the grand stage like he was supposed to do Saturday. So, because Gamboa probably could have finished that fight. When he got knocked down by Tank, he fell flat on his butt. It was just like this. That wasn't like no devastating knockout or fight-ending punch. Gamboa got dropped. He got fell on his butt like this. He just looked up and just like got up. You know what I mean? So I don't think it was from Tank's punches. Hit the like button, beautiful spirits. Get me over 10. I appreciate it. That wasn't from Tank's punches. Very well. So all this shit all the crap that they took, how many fights does Tank got in now? 23, 20, whatever. The previous 20 plus fights he had before the Gamboa fight, and they were saying Gamboa is chinny. Then why, by it taking Tank 12 rounds to TKO him, not knock out, but for it to be a TKO, then it just like totally discredited Tank and hurt him and hurt the mystique of him being this powerful puncher. That's why I called him a Hummer instead of a Tank. So they gotta tighten that up. He don't have a jab. I want the best for all the fighters, but I'm just being honest. Teofimo goes through him. I know Teofimo ain't gonna play with him at all. I'm sure Lomachenko's not gonna play with him at all. They're gonna look to get a Tank Davis on there with the hype that he's getting. They will love to get Tank Davis on their resume. They would love to. So, Juan OC. Pathologics, hope all is well, brother. Don't like how the other treated you last time, bro. It's all good, man. It's all going to turn into a big debate, right? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. IBFP don't want this work. Respect to my brother IBFP. He don't want a fairground work. He don't want this fairground work. He don't want that neutral ground work. So it's all going to happen. It's going to be the right time. But we all MBBC all day, and it's all love. So of course. Thank you. I notice all this hair is getting on my nerves already. I'm thinking about cutting it already. Fuck that. Can I get over 10 likes? Can I get over 10 likes, please? Jeez. That's what I meant to do. Yo, but hey, so what about Fury and Wilder? Tell me everything you got on your minds. So, tell me something. Feed me. I need to make a good video, and I thrive off of you guys' comments. So, tell me what you think about Fury and Wilder, so I can come with that good shit. I need to come with that fire, y'all. I'm aiming to step the game back up to where I was. So what's the fire? Before I get up out of here in about 2.5 minutes. You think so? Man, M. Greg, Fridge is going to be talking. You know what I'm saying? Wilder need to have a playbook. Wilder needs to have a playbook. Like, a play-by-play or a word book. You know what I mean? A line by line of the lines he going to say after Fury says this. He need to have this shit already mapped out. Okay? Because Fury does reiterate some of the same things, and Wilder needs to plan on that shit. Real talk. Or it's about to get ugly. But I think also Wilder's going to just like not buy into none of it. Wilder wins the fight, Jimmy Delgado. Okay, I got you on that. Now when I do the blow by blow, when I do that blow by blow live, all right, let me know. Be here when I do the blow by blow, baby. Wood Real Talk too from Baltimore, and he says Tank paid for a young mother's funeral the other day. Killed in her own hairdresser shop, only 21. Yeah, old girl, that did happen. Respected Tank, without a doubt. She did not have insurance, but yeah, that's the right moves to do. Let me hear the body talk. The body talk. You know it, baby. Let me hear that body talk. JS Zhao. My man, it must be all my shit. That's right. That's the only way. That's what Fury needs to do. Fury needs to come at Wilder. And Wilder, what he gonna need to do is stay cool, calm, and collected, and say, "Keep on coming in. Come on in. I got the torpedo ready." And that's what Wilder's going to do. I see them freaking knuckles. I see that knuckles from boxing all them years, fighting. Knuckles bulge out. Fucking knuckles. That's when I was a menace. I see Wilder improved, but I don't think Fury has. All he needs to do is land the right hand. I see Wilder improved, but I don't think Fury has. All he needs to do is land the right hand. Bend over, bend over, 318. Okay. I feel y'all motherfuckers is funny. Y'all, some of y'all screen names is serious. Y'all profile names is funny as shit. Ben Dover, is that your name or some shit? You being funny. Fury needs to stay off the ropes. Absolutely. But, yeah, because if he stay on the ropes, Wilder might give him a slap attack. Wilder will give him a slap attack if he's on the ropes. And guys, let me ask me if this is a good idea. And ladies, my apologies. Ladies and gentlemen, is it good? Idea just hit me. Is it cool to share? Do y'all think it would be cool to share like a piece of boxing history before we do every live? That just hit me. Just what I've done and how I share boxing history, and this has turned into a regular live, just talking about whatever. Would that be cool to share? Lisa Bells, you think that'd be cool? For like before every live I do, I share some boxing, probably little or unknown boxing history, literature, and then we get into the live right there after that. Okay. The juices is flowing again. Okay, the juices are flowing again. Yes? Okay. Jimmy Delgado bet. And sometimes it will be on a particular fighter. Sometimes it will be on a region, a specific demographic of people. But okay, that's a good idea. That's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do from now on. Every live, I'm going to share a bit of boxing history that's little known or unknown before we do the live. Because nobody's doing that, is they? And I like being different and standing out. But now that I've said this, watch somebody who's watching this shit who didn't like me going to try to steal this idea. Y'all heard the idea here first. Now, as y'all go around different channels, see if somebody start this shit like tomorrow or something. Watch. Or 2 weeks later. They say, well, I just did this off the humbug. I ain't see Marvin Magnus video. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And I think that'd be great. I like that idea, actually. And it just hit me while we was talking to y'all. See, this is why I love you guys. This is why I appreciate you guys. Because I think you gave me a really good idea. Just off of speaking with you guys off the stream. And I feel good about that one. Very good about that one. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I need from you all of you. And I appreciate all of you. Y'all go home. Some of y'all I know is in the UK and everything. Get your rest. Okay? Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. I will, in one way, shape, or form, be going through the New Year's with you guys. Whether it's live or a video or something, wherever I'm at or whatever I'm doing. I might even be right here on New Year's. Because I don't really like to go out there and do all that crazy shit no more. Because I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm in D.C. I'm born and raised here. And yeah, you know, it could get wild. So, IBFP. Peace and pugilism, brother. What's up, baby? I want Fury, but Fury needs 36 minutes. And Wilder needs 1 second. But we know Fury can get up from the canvas. So my prediction is, I don't fucking know. Exactly, right? Salute to Nuke, everybody. See, everybody was worried about us being all like freaking nuts. I told you, but all the little petty shit ain't gonna bother us. Nuke took his shot. I took my freaking shot back. The debate will still happen, as I was telling them, Nuke. So I let you know while you're here. I told them the debate is still going to happen. You don't want this neutral ground work, and we still going to get it on though, and it's going to be bigger. It's going to be bigger than it initially was. I will talk to you and see you a DM through Twitter. But I'm going to get in their ass. Big up yourself. Troy Graham, what's up, baby? Good morning, Jens. Junior, good morning. Peace and pugilism. Good evening. Good morning, wherever you at, baby. What's up? Hey, Troy Graham. Had a new great idea coming. Well, I'm just going to do it from now on. But everybody, 3 people say yes, so 3 is enough. 3 is knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Everything comes in 3s. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, child. Sun, moon, and stars. So I got 3 guesses if I'm not... Yeah, well, I got 4. So it's all there. I don't need to say it. But I'm going to do it from now on. Yo. Look. Here's the question. Here's the magnanimous question of the night. The 2 magnanimous questions of the night. Where do Fury go from here if he get knocked the fuck out or loses again? If he loses the fight, where do Fury go? Second part to the magnanimous question of the night, where do Wilder go if he loses tonight? Yeah, hey, come to me on Twitter. Everything's Myron Magnus. I'm transparent. Myron Magnus on Twitter, Myron Magnus Instagram, Myron Magnus Facebook. It's Myron Magnus. So you know what? I'm just gonna pound Myron Magnus and all the fuck the fighters' names. I'm gonna make sure Myron Magnus is somewhere in the pound, so y'all know what it is. Everybody know. Well, damn, yeah. Then look, my question is, okay, if it's going to be a trilogy, you're going to have 1 draw, if 1 win, and then 1 lose, then goddamn it, is it going to be a tiebreaker? Are we going to have a quadrilogy? Because I swear one of them going to want to break the tie, because the first is a draw. So are we going to have a quadrilogy? Did I just make up a new word? Quadrilogy. Big up to Boxer Logic fam from 2020. Bigger and stronger. Keep it rolling, Magnus from the UK. Hey, Ricky Wallace, thank you, sir. And I will be in the UK spring or early summer. I'm thinking early summer because I ain't going over that motherfucker where it's cold. I like heat. I fuck with the cold too. Don't get it twisted. Because I like to ski. I'm a skier. Yes. Myron Magnus is a skier. Triple diamond. I gets down those slopes. All right? But I gotta be doing some sports and shit, not just out in the party chilling. If I'm not moving somewhere somehow, getting the adrenaline blowing, I'm gonna get cold. Jamaican Con IBFP is all love. Maybe they will cement each other's legacy. That's possible. That's possible, Lisa Bales. And cold night too. Yeah, I ain't fucking with the UK in the cold. I ain't fucking with no part of Europe during the winter time. I lived over there, all right? I could deal with it, but I prefer to go over there in the late spring, summertime, where it's warm and everybody's out and we can really get it in. El Chapo, what's up? Wilder getting knocked out. We're going to see, brother. We're going to see. We're going to see. Salute to everybody. This is Boxing Logics United. This is not a boxing brew, but I'm drinking. You can do what you do. That was a rhyme. Can Fury KO Wilder in the rematch? If he stays on his ass, IBFP. If he stays on his ass and do not give him any breathing room, maybe in the later rounds. In the late rounds, I mean. But then again, he's stepping into the kitchen sink, the hot ass kitchen sink, because the rights will be coming. We know that. But if he stays on Wilder, again, Wilder cannot punch with the knockout conviction he's known to have off the back foot. Wilder cannot fight or have the same punching power off the back foot that he do off the front foot. We should all know that. So, if Wilder Fury makes Wilder go, well, Wilder fights back all the time. Well, Wilder fights off his back foot all the time, because I'm about to say if Fury makes Wilder fight on his back foot, boom. But Wilder does that all the time because he looks to counter with the right hand. That's why he fights wide leg. He fights wide leg so he can move back, but still have an anchor to push off of as he throw the right hand, even as he moving backwards, right? So the anchor, the right anchor, which is why he keeps wide leg, and you, from a boxer, he's fighting wide leg, so if he steps back, he still has the back leg, the leverage to anchor off of. So as he like that, as he do, this is Wilder. Boom! You know what I mean? He's looking to, he keep the back leg back as far as he can so he can lunge, anchor off of it to throw the right hand as a counter. So you're going to have to worry about that. So maybe the only way to nullify that, and I'm sharing all the boxing wisdom with you, my lineage, from my uncles all the way up, is if Fury can get Wilder up against the ropes. If Fury can pit Wilder up against the ropes and keep him near the ropes, if he plans to go aggressive and come at him, if he pits Wilder around the ropes, Wilder don't have very far to anchor off of. Wilder don't have, he can't do wide leg. And then you'll see Wilder go straight up. So Wilder does like this. If he's not wide leg, okay? If he ain't wide leg like this, I mean they wide too. If he ain't wide leg, if you got him going backwards and he's up against the ropes, he don't have no anchor, does he? He doesn't have no anchor if he's moving up against the ropes. If he's like this, he don't have no anchor because he needs to be like this to really land it. You feel me? He needs to be like, oh shit, affect the chest muscle. He needs to be like this to really anchor it. But he can't do it like this. So if Fury gets him, so if Fury presses him and keeps him where his legs are more lateral and not going 12 to 6 o'clock, but keep him more closer to 3 and 9 o'clock, yeah, he has a good chance. Why doesn't anybody attack Wilder's body? If you take away his left hand, he beat Wilder. When have you ever seen Wilder throw a lead right hand without a jab first? True. You got to go fights back in the day when the motherfuckers looping motherfucking crazy ass hooks. But no, not he never throw a lead right hand without. He needs the left. Fury needs to box clear again, or I think Beyonce, Deducte will catch him again. I agree, brother. 100. Wilder don't trust tuck chin when he throws counters. Can be boom. True. No, he don't tuck his chin, cause he's countering. He ain't even thinking about ducking. Wilder gonna get knackered carrying them metal hands. Carrying the metal hands around for 12 rounds so Fury could blow him over in the 12th. Yeah. Deducte. Hey, IBFP, that's an old video. What are you talking about? IBFP, that's an old video. You don't know my old video, Deducte? That's old. Look, I'm going to put that video up. Yeah, I'm going to put that video up in the community. Because I've been posting a lot of my old videos in the community. I'm going to do that all this week. Because it's all the same fights. I'm going to post the same shit during the build-up of the last fight. I'm just going to post them in the joint in the community so people can check them out. Deducte is old. How old is Deducte, Toby Bartlett? You've been around for a long time. Deducte, what did I make that video, Deducte? I made that video, but fucking in. It was because of him and Joshua I made that video about. Yeah, I made that video after the first fight. Deducte, yeah. Everybody loved that video, though. We were talking about doing the Laugh Live. Because I did it on the Prodigy beat, HNIC. Keep it thorough. Deducte, yeah. You saw that video, IBFP? You ever seen my Deducte video? From way back? Or you just heard me say it now? Did you see that video or you... Oh shit, man. That's when I was slaughtering him up. That's when I was like raw. And now I'm trying to get clean and shit. Everybody know, motherfucker, that's what my views basically is. I think, my opinion is why my views is going down, because I'm not trying to do the same shit I was doing in the beginning. That's one of the reasons also why the views. My first shit was raw, and I was hardcore. Deducte. Yeah, I'm going to post it in the community tomorrow. The Deducte video is a classic, though. Everybody loved that shit. My Deducte video, yeah. But I got, like you, IBFP, like DC3, like Two Hands Up, our best work is still ahead of us. Our best work hasn't even been birthed yet. Hasn't been birthed yet. So, though, how many people like the Deducte video? Great. That's not even my best work yet. My best work has yet to be birthed. You know what I'm saying? We keeping it moving, baby. But I watched that Deducte video to take some things that I like. Okay, you could keep doing over and over, and I could reinsert that shit into a newer video. Because some of the things you do in the videos that's just spontaneous. All my videos are spontaneous. I just make them up as I go. So some of the things that you make up as you go, it's good to realize that you need to make a part of your system, like a permanent system to keep it, you know what I mean, on every video. I gotta master that craft. I'm just such a spontaneous and just off the go, the fly, the energy shit. I need to learn to make things more systematic in certain cases. The duct tape video is a classic, though. That I'm not calling it a classic, but everybody else says it's a classic. I don't mean to toot my own horn. The best shut-eye boys. Peace and love to you, fam. Junior, go get that shut-eye, baby. Mr. Two Hands Up is really raw. You know what I mean? That's how I used to be. I used to be Mr. Two Hands. I used to be DC3. A lot of you wasn't around here to see that though. I guess in the last I guess year and 4 months, 6 months I've been doing this. Toby Bartley knows that shit though. The motherfucker like Victor Penn knows that shit. A lot of motherfuckers know I was like wild with it. Deduct tech. I'm out of here, beautiful spirits. It's Myra Magnus. I appreciate you all. It's MBBC to the grave. Peace and pugilism. Enjoy your families on the new year, because no full year is promised to you after that. Okay? I break bread, ribs, $100 bills. Yo! I'm posting the duct tape shit. I seen that video with how to get an S. You seen the one when I was walking down the street, and I was like, how to tell if she has one. You saw that video? I was walking down the street, how to tell if she has one. Okay. Hey, don't get that up. Hey, that's not gonna have me really popular with the other side. So, but a lot of other side enjoyed it. Hey, that shit went mini viral on YouTube. I mean on Facebook. That was one of my first ones to go mini viral. I'm open with it. I make it up as I go, man. I just go with the shit. Fuck it. You know what I mean? That's really who I am. This trying to be politically correct shit ain't me, bro. This shit is not me. I'm trying very hard to add different facets and dynamics to my game, to evolve. You know what I mean? Because I can go back to that raw shit on a drop of a dime, because that's really truly who I am. Yeah, I think I've lost a lot of shit. Look, I swear to God, that Canelo shit, May the 1st, me trying to upload that one video, I was like, oh, damn, I need to switch it up. But something keeps itching me to go back to what I was that made me, you know what I mean? That when I was getting 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 views, 3,000, 4,000 views every video, that's what made me. And so I stepping away from it, I'm kind of cutting my legs up from behind me, cutting my legs off from underneath me in a way. But I'm just learning and growing. That shit ain't gone, because that's my core. That's who I fucking am. I can resort to that shit anytime. That's easy. That's who I am naturally. This other extra shit, yeah, only I know the true me. But if you watch my videos, you know the true me. If you watch my videos the last year and a half, you know who I truly am and what I thrive at. But I want to, self-discipline and self-control is a wonderful thing to master. Emotional intelligence is a wonderful thing to master, especially for us men of this day and age. So I want to try different things. I want to expand myself. I want to get better. I want to be more versatile. And that's my number one thing, to be a jack of all trades. Because I've already mastered the raw shit, because that's who I am. Now all mainstream. Lock dog. No. Hey, you know what? He said, no, all mainstream friendly and shit. Yo, I can bring that raw shit out in a drop of a dime, because that's just who the fuck I am. Don't get it twisted. Y'all know it. If you've been watching me for a long time, hey, that's who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? Stop it. Don't get it twisted. Troy, what are you talking about? IBFP International Boxing Fan Podcast. Do you check your Troy Graham? Troy Graham is one of my main fans. Troy Graham is. Do you check your email? I sent you an email. Hey y'all, it's all love. IBFP Troy Graham was upset you going on me doing a live I did of you going on me, and Troy Graham took offense. So that's all. It's all love. Troy Graham, we all good. Say about Pagnell. Look, no, stop it. I ain't saying no more shit. See, and you know what? And look, I'm gonna be real honest with you. And I'll be like, look. Why the fuck do IBFP? I'm like, IBFP he's sleazy. And I don't mean that in a malicious way. I don't mean that. Listen to me. Hear me out. No, hear me out. I'm like, IBFP is sleazy. Because he know I'm trying to get away from that. But you know what? He was not, to be fair and honest, he ain't called me out on Canelo in a long time. Because I done said everything. I was like, I ain't fucking with Canelo. And he ain't called me out Canelo in a minute. Because after I kept saying, reiterated, I the one who prompted that night. I prompted that night. Because I'm fair and honest and a real G. I prompted that on that night. Okay? But I understanding it's a Canelo, it is what it is. I'm just saying. I was just like, damn. But he was trying to beat me in there, and I was trying to not do it. I wasn't going like, I ain't doing that. You know I'm staying away from that motherfucker. You know I'm staying away from that motherfucker. Tyon Booth is a god next to me. Yes, he is. Tyon Booth is dope. I like Tyon Booth a lot. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I don't want to talk about Canelo. He knows I don't want to talk about Canelo, so why you keep asking me to debate? And then that night, I was like, I'm gonna give it to you. He said, so the duck juice was in me. I said, fuck it. But I would have, again, we got to do that on Instagram. You know what I mean? Because look, it's not like, look, here's honest truth. It's no hate on Canelo. I don't hate Canelo. But like any boxer, like I just did with Joshua a couple of times, and I'm a Joshua-based channel, and I just rigged on Joshua. I just rammed on Joshua a couple of videos, okay? I fuck with Canelo, but some of the things Canelo's been going on, I don't fuck with. So if I don't fuck with certain moves that Canelo's done, that I know is done, that I can see, I'm not going to support it, period. It's not like I hate Canelo. I don't hate Canelo. And Troy knows, and IBF Nuke knows I don't hate Canelo. I just don't hate, I hate the fake shit. I hate the fake shit. I hate the fake shit with boxing. Yeah, I know I go for the underdog too. So I hate the fake shit. I don't hate Canelo. I called out. Somebody got in my car. Hold up. Okay, that wasn't my car. That was somebody else's car. Now, y'all know I don't hate Canelo, but if I see bullshit, I'm like, I'm gonna call it out. I hate. No, the main thing I hate is corruption in boxing, across the board. Whether you're top rank, Golden Boy, PBC, Matchroom, I hate corruption. But there's always going to be corruption in the world. So I guess Myron Mack is between a rock and a hard spot. Because boxing's always been corrupt. So that's really what it is. It don't matter if it's just Canelo. Pardon me. It could be anybody. I hate corruption in boxing. I love fucking boxing. So I'm just one of those truth seekers. I'm a truth seeker, and so I hate it. And when it comes out, I want to be a motherfucker. Yeah! You know what I mean? And put it out there. Yeah, I'm Toby, funny. Toby Bartlett. Toby, drinks on me when we meet. What city you in again, Toby? It's my neighbor's car. I mean my fellow condo association car. Remember. Hey, Troy Graham's a good dude. IBFP. Troy Graham's a good dude. I mean, a really good dude. And he got a lot of boxing knowledge. IBFP. A lot of boxing knowledge. To let you understand, so that you know. He'll go history on your ass. I made the WBC franchise belt videos. You know what I'm saying? I made those videos. I made the collage, the WBC franchise belt, because I hate corruption. So it's not personally against Canelo. It's against corruption, period. And if he's connected to it, he might be a prey. I do a Raw with you. We ain't going against each other. You mean we just go in together? I do a fucking Raw all day, every day, bro. IBFP is nothing personal against you. I've just seen you. Okay, IBFP, let me break down something real with you. I'll break down something real with you. Myron Magnus is about to show something. I've shared this about DT3. I've shared this about Counterpunch. I've shared this about a lot of people. IBFP, I watch his channel, and there's a couple of things that IBFP do that I was like, okay, he's very, very good. IBFP, much like Counterpunch boxing, I noticed, is tremendously consistent. Tremendously consistent. And why I always say consistency, because that may be an Achilles heel for me, being honest. I'm the type of person that got to be inspired and moved, you know what I mean, to do something, and I can rock at it for a good long time, and then I would get bored with it, and then I would have to try to do something else to switch it up, because I'm a creator. So I like evolving, so I like doing. IBFP is tremendously consistent. He keeps his videos tremendously consistent in about 4 minutes. Yeah. He makes sure he keeps his videos about 4 minutes, not even 5 minutes, about 4 to 5 minutes tops. Okay? And he's rapid fire with the content he's choosing. You know what I mean? Whether it's the fast talk on the short 4 minute joints, he's very, very, very. That's one thing I cannot do that IBFP can do. I cannot do a video. Well, I can. I can train myself to do anything I want to do, but he's already acute and a professional and mastered the fast speaking video of the 4 or 5 minutes of getting every point he chooses to get in during that 4 or 5 minute span. He's mastered that. I have not yet. IBFP has mastered that shit. Peace and pugilism to Masco Mark, my brother. IBFP have mastered that shit. And I've noticed, though, I study everybody. I study everybody's videos. So I've saw that shit and it's like, damn, that's his thing. And he's fucking he's stupendous at that shit. That motherfucker get everything point he chooses to get in within those first 4 or 5 minutes like a motherfucker. Just boom, 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 boom. IBFP and put a blue live stream. I ain't seen your whole joint. So he's dynamic at that shit. And that's what I noticed. I was like, that motherfucker is rapid fire. He's rapid fire in 4 or 5. Give him 4 minutes, that motherfucker is rapid fire for 4.5 minutes. And you're like, he is dope at that shit. He is dope. IBFP is dope at that shit. And I'm just paying respects of what I've noticed and studied. And so, I was like, he's dope at that 5 minute rapid fire shit. That 5 minute and under rapid fire shit, that nigga is mastered. So when you set the timer, IBFP, real talk, when you set the timer at 1 minute, I was like, no. When you say we got a 1 minute time to talk, I'm like, no, that's in your advantage, because that motherfucker is rapid fire. I'm letting you know what I was thinking. When you said we got 1 minute such and such, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I saw that shit immediately. No, 2 minutes. And then I was gonna say, fuck that, 3 minutes. Because you know you study me as much as I've studied you, and I know it. And you know I'm thinking while I'm speaking, so it may not come as rapid fire as you. You already have what you want to say prepped and ready for your ass to go. Me, you know, I go with my flow and has the thoughts still coming in because my mind is sporadic, is going in. And it might take me 3 or 4 or 5 minutes to get to the point of what I want. So when you talking about 1 minute, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So when I did 2 minutes, I was like, nigga, I need to take notes. I need to go ahead and do my study. Real talk. I need to do my studying. Because if I'm going to deal with 2 minute joints, I need to have my shit ready and propped. Like you do. Real talk. And now I'm just keeping it 100% honest. IBFP is dope. He's rapid fire though for the first 4.5 minutes. And so he want to do a fucking debate with 1 minute time limits on the answer and shit. I'm like, 1 minute? This motherfucker know it might take me 4 or 5 minutes to get to the gist of the answer I really want to get to. So what the fuck am I gonna do in 1 minute? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So he threw in a moderator and a time limit, people, on me. And we didn't say that shit the night before. So I'm like, fuck that. Then we need neutral ground and we need all. You threw 2 things in, I threw 2 things in. Real talk. Like, get the fuck out of here. This motherfucker set me up. He know it takes me more than 1 minute to get to my point. Everybody knows it takes me more than 1 minute to get to my point. It's like he set me up. I ain't dealing with that shit. Fuck all that dumb shit. I'm like, this motherfucker set me up. Like, nah. Am I lying, IBFP? If I'm lying, tell me. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Tell me I'm lying. Motherfucker. I ain't doing no goddamn 1 minute time limits with that motherfucker. He crazy. The motherfucker talk too fast. IBFP talks too motherfucking fast to be doing no 1 minute time limits and shit. You crazy as fuck. That at all. Thank you. Okay. Then it's all respect. The motherfucker said 1 minute time limit. I'm like, hold up. You got, in order to catch that shit, you got to know your strengths and weaknesses. And if you watch my videos, which I watch more videos, it takes me a minute. I talk, say a line, think, then say a couple more lines, and then then my thoughts gather, and my thoughts condense, centralize, and I gather on and can boom, 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 finish it out. IBFP be ready off the fucking rip. I'm like, this motherfucker ain't sending me to no motherfucking 1 minute. He fucking crazy as shit. I know exactly what he was doing. You the real one. Nuke laughing. Yeah, you know you laughing. That shit, that motherfucker, 1 minute. I'm like, he said 1 minute. I'm like, what? I'm over here like, 1 minute? Get the fuck out of here, no 2 minutes. I meant to say 3 minutes. And I accidentally pushed the 2. I'm like, fuck out of here. You know, motherfucker, 1 minute time. Oh, for me? Hell no. I was like, goddamn, I better get some notes then. I gotta get some notes down if it's down to 2 minutes, even 2 minutes. But yo, I'm out of here, y'all. It's been fun as shit. One love, baby. IBFP. I love it when Nuke says, let them nuts go. That motherfucker is funny. He's funny as shit. I said he was funny on the live. I said, even my live in rebut to his shit, I was like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Nuke is a funny motherfucker. Because he come with that fire. But I've done those videos. I've done those wild ass shits. Yeah, shit. I've done all, yeah. We both, one of the same kind. I'm trying to go legitimize so I can get on, so we can make, get in with the big boys and shit. I'm trying to get clean so we can get in with the big boys. So y'all need to be helping me, helping us get in with the big boys. Because as I get in, everybody's coming with me. Everybody's coming with me, and directly or indirectly, through the front door or the back door. Everybody who fuck with me is coming with me. That's for fucking fact. Or I'll walk away from it. We're gonna either do it on that, or y'all gonna get a major influx on the web. But everybody's coming. Everybody's going to eat. Everybody's coming up. Loyalists. Yeah, and I'll be a raw. It'll be raw. It'll be a raw one. So I make sure, you know what I mean. Either I get my mind set to in that mood that it needs to be. I listen to some necessary music I need to listen to that gets me there. Like fuck it. Let it fly, Myron, today. Or I just drink a couple of drinks. But I'm out of here, baby. Please tell everyone about the duct tape. Now I'm going to find a video and post it in the community. The duct tape was a collab. Thank you, Lisa Bales. We're going to do a collab. I want to work with everybody. I want to work with everybody. I ain't going to be front. I like working with everybody because it's not just me drawing off my own. Y'all see, I like to do creative and be different and versatile, a whole bunch of different type of things. So sometimes it's easier drawing off somebody else's. If you have a partner, it's easier, or on something with somebody, it's easier to. They get something, my mind start juicing. It's like, that's a good idea. Boom. Let's boom, 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 boom. So, my mind works like that. Even though I'm an individualist, but I'm a team player at the same time. And, I like having some shit to bounce back with motherfuckers off of. Counter Punch, what's up, baby? What's up, big champ? How you doing, bro? Counter Punch, I gotta call you tomorrow. Counter Punch, I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram tomorrow. Drinking a Guinness, and that's the motherfucker right drink to get. A Guinness or a Red Stripe, baby. Well, I got the best ginger ale in the world, or ginger beer, Reed's, baby. Reed's ginger beer, of course, with my famous Jameson whiskey. Hey, my channel be the channel we come to have fucking fun at. Like, get away from the fucking boxing shit. Well, we can talk boxing, but we can talk and have fucking fun and be ourselves, baby. None of the political bullshit. Everybody say, okay, in respect, everybody say salute to DT3, Boom Man. Everybody say salute to IBFP. Everybody say salute to Counterpunch Boxing. If you can. Everybody say salute to Miss Lisa Bales. Toby Barton say salute. Tim W. be coming around a lot often lately. I appreciate you from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. Salute to you. Fuck salute. I keep saying salute. That's their shit. Peace and pugilism. Oh, one love. Yeah, Jameson is a freaking whiskey. It's an Irish whiskey. And I like me Irish shot. I liking me Irish. You know what I'm saying to me, boy? Man, me get the fuck up out of here, man. I expect this to only be like 30 minutes of boxing history. But I thankful for this podcast has given me a great new idea. And everybody had said yes, that's a great idea. And that's what I'm going to do at the beginning of every boxing live stream. No matter it's Myron Magnus, DT3, even on IBFP, this is something I'm going to carry with me everywhere. And it's going to be dope. You know what I mean? And it also, with the agenda to give proper recognition to all great fighters of the world, no matter what region they're from, what creed, what religion, what country, anything. And it's just boxing history, the beginning. Thank you. That's a hell of an idea. I'm going to do that every live stream from now on. And that's what it's going to be. All the time, Lisa Bales. All the time, beautiful. Hey, beautiful spirits, pugilist fanatics. Peace and pugilism. I'm out of here, man. Y'all go home, have a good night. I'm going to see y'all in the morning as I think of something, try to think of something slick and dope to do. I might do Deduct Tape Part 2. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because he did duck, Deontay Wilder did duck the first presser, didn't he? He did duck the press conference, huh? Deontay Wilder ducked the first press conference, right? Hit the like buttons on your way out if you haven't hit it. Since Deontay Wilder ducked the first press conference, I need to do Deducte Part 2. He ducked the first press conference. So, Deducte Part 2 coming up very soon. Okay. To the same beat. And with the same energy I did with the first one. With the flu. You ain't take a flu shot, motherfucker! If you didn't, that's all right, because I had a flu shot in over 20 years. But you live in Alabama. It's too goddamn hot to catch the flu. How do you catch the flu in hot-ass Alabama? How do you catch the flu in hot-ass Alabama? I'm going to put that in the video. He's scared. Y'all, peace and pugilism. How you catch the flu in Alabama? Let me know. I thought you catch the flu in the cold with the chicken and the poultry. Because it's influenza. He ate too much cornbread. I'm out on that note. Peace and pugilism. One love, y'all. Hit the like button on your way out. Cornbreads.